Hello, guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. I'm sitting among my plants, as you can see, and this video is about how I care about my plants and how I fertilize my plants. I've been learning a lot, so I think now is a good time to show what the process that I use is, and you can let me know in the comment section if I'm not right or if there's things that I could do better. So yeah. So yeah, these are all the things that I'll be using for this video, and in generally I have more things that is not exactly useful, I think, for this video. I think the goal of fertilizing the plants very frequently, or at least once in a week or once in a month, I think is a good spot, is to enrich the soil. It's not to like make the plants flower more or things like that, but it's just to make sure that we enrich the soil, and we make sure that the soil is viable to like all the growth that we introduce. And this is the main tool that we'll be using today for prodding the plant base, and to make sure that all the things are applied properly. So yeah, let me take you through this. Of course, this is broken, so please don't judge me. I'll buy a better one, I think, next month. So this month is all been about making sure that the plants grow well rather than adding more plants. I think I mentioned this before as well in my other video. Please check it out if you haven't already. So yeah, the goal of this month is to make sure that all the plants that I'm planting are growing well, and this is like one of the steps that we have to take. So I'll walk you through all the products that I typically use, and we'll go through why they are used as well. So typically we need to make sure that your plants get a balanced meal of everything that we want it to have. So that's why the main thing is this one. It might look very like dirty and things, but this is vermicompost in a bag. This one I bought it from Amazon. So it was on sale. It was like 2.99 for two of these, which is 5 kg each, which was like the only bargain I could find on Amazon. I think I should make a video about competing with the brands. So there's Ugaho, of course, and then there's Ifco as well. So these two are one of the two of the major brands, and there's also one from Uruan. If you know the website, they also have their own products. So I think that should also be included. So I think I'll make a video in the future explaining like the difference, or like testing it, so that we know which is the superior one. Because ifco is relatively very costly, and ugao is not exactly cheap. It's like in the mid range, and there's off brands like this which are not branded, but they're far more cheaper. So for 10 kg this was 299. If you get the same from ugao, it would be 5 kg for 299. So yeah, that is especially for cheap fertilizer in vermicompost. I don't think we need that much. So yeah, and this is just like a mixing pot that I found. It's just a old plastic cup. You can use everything. You can use whatever you want. We need to make sure that we don't add a lot. So that's why I think this is a good starting point. Because everywhere I've read or seen the videos, it just tells you to like add like a handful of things. So I think this is a proper vessel, and I think you can also follow this. So first of all, we have the vermicompost, which is essential, which we'll add to all the plants, of course. And we also have neem cake powder. This is to make sure that the plants are hardy and they grow well. I think that is very important. So we have that. And this bone meal, I you should smell it. I think you should buy it and smell it. It's horrible. It's very bad. Yeah, but it literally smells like bones. I don't know how to describe it, because it's phosphorus, so it smells a lot. If you're a science student, maybe you'll know. It smells like egg whites, I think, maybe. Yeah, but I don't know. So yeah, this. And then we have epsom salt, which has like magnesium and sulfur, which the soil needs. And we also have like a micro meal or micronutrient pack as well. So this, as you can see, the benefits are that it has like all the ingredients that you need. it is mostly used for mixing it through water, I think. Let me focus. Yeah, it is mostly used to mix it with water, but I want to add it to the soil, so that the goal, like I said before, is not to like make sure the plant grows very well, or the plant is boosted for a short period of time. The goal is to make sure that the plant grows without our interference in the future, or at least to make sure that they grow very naturally. So I think as long as we focus on making sure that the soil is good, then the plant will automatically grow on its own. So yeah, that's the basis of this video. So first of all, let's go through the current situation of the plants. I think this row will have a good benchmark on how everything around is actually it actually is. So I have a lot more plants as well, and upstairs if you could see. But yeah, so I think this is a good benchmark. So I'll take you through this. So first of all, we have this night queen, night jasmine. It did actually flower for a while, and it was very good, the smell, especially the smell. And if you compare it to the last video, and which I'll link it down below, but yeah, if you compare it to the last video, it's grown so significantly in the 12-inch bag itself. So I'm very happy that it's grown so much. And this is supposed to be bougainvillea. So I say supposed to be because I thought it should be flowering more, and I thought it should be like giving more, but it's fine. I think it has to establish itself more, and I'll have to research more about it. It's actually grown pretty well. Like you can see here, it's grown pretty well, but it's been covered by all the rest of the things. I think is that maybe that's what's happening. But yeah, I'll look into that. And this is the regular jasmine. I love like I like plants that have good smell. So yeah, I think that's a good benchmark, and that defines my taste in plants. So yeah, jasmine, as you can see now, it's not flowering much. I think it needs to build up more. It should rest more, I think that's the proper term, maybe. And so this, I don't know what this is. It's growing so well. I thought let it grow. It looks like capsicum or something. I don't know. I'm genuinely, I don't know. But yeah, so I just thought I leave it to grow. And this, as you can see, there's one small tomato plant growing. And this, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but again, it's growing so well, so I just left it. I'm just curious, like, let it grow, and then we'll see if it's actually a waste of time or not, and then we can decide and we can purge it if we do want to purge it. And this rose plant, I have so much I want to do to it, but I don't want to replant it. But I don't know if it's worth replanting, because I don't know if I can take care of it as well as I want to take care of it. But it's fighting, it's fighting to survive, and it's growing so much. It's flowering also on top. So yeah, I think just because of its tenacity, I think I should cave, and I should spend some money, and make sure that it grows well. I'll make sure, hopefully I'll transplant it into a better one. So here, if you can see, if you saw in my previous video, there was a sunflower plant here, but it was overridden by pests. It was so bad, the situation. I tried neem oil, but it just didn't work for me. I think it was aphids. I think that's what they're called, the white monsters that attack plants. But yeah, it was a very severe case of that, and I had to pull it out. So this is again a simple bougainvillea that I took from a very small cutting. It was just this big, I think, when we got it, and it's grown. It's significantly established itself. So yeah, we'll see what we have to do to this as well. But anyway, there's more to do, there's more to show. So yeah, let's get into the video. Let's look at how we make our solution, and how we mix all these up first, and then we'll look into the next part. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we have everything at least ready, open to go. So first of all, let's scoop up the main part of our soil and nutrient, which is this one. We need at least like a handful of this. So this, I think, is a good amount per plant. So this is for one plant. and this is like just half a teaspoon is enough. This came, the scoop actually came with with this box, so I think it was good for me that it did. There's so much things on the market like, oh, you do this, you do that, but it's not worth it. I think, like, there's so much. I think there's better organic alternatives. Like, you can just, instead of bone meal, you can add like, what do you say, banana peel is one, and then the white eggshells is another good alternative. Oh, look at that. Do you see that smoke going? Yeah, that smells very bad, just so you guys know. They do let you know. I mean, if you research properly, they tell you like this is the amount of things you have to add, and it's always so particular. But I don't think that's how it should be, right? Like, you add just what you think is right, and hopefully it's good enough. So yeah, this is Epsom salt. Apparently, it's good. Oh, okay, that's too much. That is not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like very less. I don't know what to do. I'll just put it there. Ooh, let's get up. Okay, that was a little too much Epsom salt. Maybe this guy needs it more. Perhaps, who knows? That's like a waste waste pile anyway. So yeah, oof, too much. But damn, maybe I should measure it. Maybe, well, we'll look into it. We'll be smarter next time. Anyway, bone meal, I have more. I think bone meal is a very important part because uh, for me, what I struggle with is that whatever I try to plant, it doesn't flower properly. So I think flowering has been a major problem for me. And neem cake, I just eyeball it. I have a lot, so I don't mind it. Hopefully the plants don't. Anyway, so yeah, this is the mix that I usually do. I'll make sure to go here. Let me show you how I apply it. Buddy. Okay, so I just poured it in, and what I do, I take this tool, this prodding tool, and we just go under here. As you can see, I've poured everything to it. Ooh. And I just scrape it, the top part, and I make sure to mix everything to the soil. And of course we have to, ooh, let me get a better view. Yeah, and of course we have to make sure that it mixes well with the soil, and the soil should be well draining. They everybody like suggests you put mulch, but I just don't know what exactly mulch is. Like, I know you can put like plant leaves, the dried leaves, but I'll look into it. I'll experiment more. I'll let you know, because I do have straw as mulch, but I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know if it has like a positive effect or not. So some of mine have straw and some of mine don't, but I just don't see the difference. But I'll let you know. You can research more. So yeah, I think that was the combination of what we have to do. So let's do that for the rest of the plants. Okay, remember how I was like telling you that mulching, if it works or not? I think I think I know the difference now. So let me introduce. So these two are not mulched. Okay, so this and these is not mulched, and these two are mulched. So I made sure to add a lot of straw. As you can see, it's scattered now, and the same is same here as well. But this two are so loose. Like the soil is so loose and so good, and these it is so hard. So these soil are hard, and these two soil are so like when you just go through it, it breaks down so well. Like to just to mix the nutrients that I did now, the compost and everything, it was so easy to do. I think that is the difference that it makes. I think this breaks down so well, and so it's so aerated inside. I think this has such better quality of soil than these two. So I think we'll look into that as well. Okay, so all of this row is done. I've basically made sure that I take the same concoction and I mixed it to everything except for this guy, because I'll be replanting it. I should replant it and I will replant it, and hopefully it grows well in a container, or if not, maybe I'll replant it here. Like, why not? If I commit to like growing it better, the rows, and if it actually produces more, I think I'll replant it there so that it takes more, because the soil itself here is deeper and it goes well, and I'll make sure to but yeah, I think this is better to do. I think I'll replant the rows into here, because bougainvillea anyway I'll replant it out somewhere maybe. But yeah, I think this is a good spot for the rows, and I have to be careful while replanting. But yeah, make sure to do that, because I like roses more than I like bougainvillea, because I have already like 4 varieties. So yeah, I think that's the plan for that. And yeah, I think that is the reason why people mulch the soil. The just the way you comb through it, it's so good, and you could see it like visually also. It looks so black and so moist, even though if it's been watered the same. But this just looks so dry. I literally just put the fertilizer here as well, but it's not that like visible. So yeah, I think that's why people add mulch, and I think it's very good to do, because I literally felt the difference now. So maybe the plants also will feel it. So yeah, that's something you should consider to do. Anyway, there's more plants, and I'll show you one thing before we move on to like fertilizing the other plants also. So these two are the new additions that I want to plant, and you can see that it's a bit brown now. It's going down because it's been a while since I got it. Actually, it's been like a week or something, and it's been here. It's raining heavily, and it's taking it so well. So I think I should replant it properly, at least if not to their final destination. The movie I think was really good if you haven't watched it, but at least if not for its final destination of in a big grow bag. So at least till then I'll plant it into a bigger pot so that it establishes itself, and then when I do have the resources and when I do get all the things that I want to get for this, then I'll replant it properly and make sure that it grows well with the proper nutrients as well. So yeah, I don't want to waste these two. It was actually a gift from one of my uncles, so I'll make sure to preserve them properly. Yeah, and these are the other type of bougainvilleas that I was talking about. And all of these plants also I need to make sure to fertilize. And this, look at this, it makes me so happy to see tulsi like growing so well, flowering and actually like thriving in its existence. So yeah, this also I'll make sure to fertilize properly. I'll add the same compost and same things. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So yeah, and that's just like that. I think we are done. I've composted it very well, and as you can see for this also, I just poured it in. I don't have place to like stir it, so I just left it. It looks so good. Oh my god. And this also I've done the same. I've made sure to properly compost everything. So yeah, let's move on to the fruit plants that I am more curious about, and I'm more excited about actually to compost and see how they are, show you the updates of how they've been. So yeah, let's move on to that. And welcome to the terrace garden. I made sure to fertilize all the plants below, and I made sure that everything is properly covered below. And this is upstairs now. So I have two climbers, actually three climbers, if you can see that. But this I don't think I can revive it back, because this thing is not growing at all anymore. It's just been laid dead. We made sure to add as much as possible, but it's just dying and dying. But I have my crown jewel. I have my passion fruit here, which is growing so well. I'll show you in a minute. But you can see here that I don't think I should add any more fertilizer to it. I think I'll add a scoop of what do you say, the vermicompost, but nothing else, because it's already growing so well. And I made sure to add like actual organic things, like the banana peel I was telling you about, and eggshells also, which I was telling you about, and all the other random things thrown in there as well. So yeah, as you can see here, I don't know if you can focus more on it. There's so many small fruits actually already growing on it, and there's also like a bunch of flowers that have been turned into fruit and growing now as well. So yeah, it's growing super well, and I hope it continues to grow like this, because it's amazing. And I'll show you the haul of the main passion fruit also. I think I showed it in the previous video, but there's one main passion fruit plant that has been thriving, and I want to show that. So I'll show you in a montage of how much things we've already harvested from it, and we've given so much of it away, and it's still producing so much. This is the point of all the things. I think this, like the meme nowadays, this is the point. This is the point. So yeah, and we also have another one here. So there's this again, some heart, bleeding hearts or something. And we also have a another papaya growing from seed. So we didn't actually plan to plant this is growing from seed, and I genuinely don't know which this is. Again, it's just growing, and it's just fun to see what pops up. And I'm not too picky about that it have to be this, or no other planters is allowed inside, like I don't think that's the philosophy you should follow. So yeah, I have this plant also, which is a flower plant, but it's not flowering anymore. So yeah, we'll look into that. And yeah, and this is another passion fruit vine that's grown up. I've also made sure to trellis it up this, because it was just going on this, as you can see, the strands here, and it was just going on this. And that's not the point, because that's where we hang our clothes, and we don't want anything to go on that. And this flower plant also, it's thriving. It's so beautiful. It's so amazing to look at, especially like in the morning. You can see the sun hitting it at the right spot. So yeah, it's really amazing. And this, my friends, is papaya. It's been growing so well, and made sure to throw all the waste that we just pluck and just throw it. That's one of the cool things about the having like a big bag or big things, because it's very easy to like compost everything, because you can just throw things in, and it'll grow well. We have pomegranate here, and this is also growing so well. But as you can see, there's a few blemishes and there's a few spots, and it's been pestered mostly by black ants. So I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Yeah, as you can see, there's a few ants going. So yeah, it's been pestered by it, but I don't think it will affect the plant itself, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll make sure to spray it with neem oil again, just to like make sure it's not anything serious. So yeah, I'll make sure to do that. And as you can see, the papaya itself has been growing well. There's just one papaya growing, and it's just so fun. I think I should have plucked it out, because it's just established itself maybe. But yeah, I was just too excited to like care about it. So yeah, it's flowering well, and as you can see, it's budding new flowers also, and it's growing super well. So I'll make sure to take care of it properly, and hopefully we get good things from it. We also have this plant, and it's growing so well. I don't think I'll actually do much to this, because as you can see here, we just add random things from time to time anyway. So I don't think we should be worried too much about it. And this plant is of course the lemon plant. I was so excited about planting this as well, and I was, because but now as you can see it's a little shoot through and things like that, and there's one thing growing here and there's not much traction to it. Maybe it should establish itself more. Maybe I should do something. I should research more about it. That's what I have to do. So yeah, I will do like a all-purpose fertilizer for this, that I mean the same thing that we've been doing, and then we'll look into like better ways to take care of it more. And here we have two mango plants from seeds. So the story is that it was growing here. Like we used to compost like eaten mangoes with the seeds in, and we just threw it here. And what happened was these two just popped up on its own. As you can see, it's not even like well planted, this pot, and it's established itself so much. So in the last video also I was telling that I want to plant it elsewhere, but the thing is I don't know, I wanted to plant it at that field there, like in front of that, somewhere there. But the problem is that it doesn't belong to us, the land. I want to plant it, but I don't know if people accept it, and so I've just left it here. I will also fertilize this also in the same way, but yeah, I'll have to decide what to do with this more. So yeah, that's been the progress. So I'll show you how moving forward. Let's see. And this is the last plant. I'll just mix it up. I can't also go too deep because the soil itself is not too deep, so I just done it like this. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's it. Oh wait, I think, yeah, here is the handle. I broke it and I can't fix it again, so that's just what it is. Anyway, I'm done. I think the takeaway and my point, and what you guys should also do is, it's always fun to plant new plants, and at least I know that. Trust me, I have this compulsive thing to like always try to plant new things, and to make sure that if there's always some fresh idea to brew up and to do. But I think it's just as important to take care of the plants that you already have. So that's my takeaway. I hope you also take care of your plants properly, and you learn more about the process, not just about planting and getting things done. It's just planting in a good soil and in a good environment. Everything is just as important, I agree. But I think it's also important to take care of it properly, and to make sure that everything that you do favors the plants as well. So yeah, that's it from my side. And as you can see, out of the 5 kg that I bought, there's still a little left. I'll make sure to use that up in some other projects. Anyway, I have to plant 2 papayas, and also replant the rose also. So yeah, I'll do that. I made sure to add a little here also. So yeah, it's always fun to look at the things you've grown till now, but it's also fun to like make sure that they're well. So yeah, that's my takeaway. Thank you guys for watching, and follow me for more. Yeah, that's all.